we have a Dr. Insanity video. He's pretty regular around here. He's pretty cool. But this is dad realizes his daughter is actually the killer. It's just fucking crazy. Imagine being a parent and finding out your child is a murderer.
She's on the ground. So there's... Who is it? My mom!
This man has just been told that his wife has been murdered. However, he never could have expected that it was his daughter.
Oh my god, do we really? I want the new one.
What happened? Your wife and daughter got into an argument. She's going to jail forever. Wife's dead.
Yeah. So he just lost his daughter and his fucking wife. I would never be able to forgive my kid. You got into an argument, you could have left. You could have walked away. You could have called somebody. You could have ran away. You could have did anything else, but your mind immediately goes to, oh, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna murder my mother. Like, I will never understand how people's mind immediately go to murder.
On March 3rd, 2020, Ohio police responded to a 911 call at an address in Akron and found Brenda Powell on the floor of her kitchen with 30 stab wounds in her neck. Her daughter, Sydney, was in the house at the time and told police this was a home invasion turned brutal murder. But even though Sydney was injured as well, there were still questions left unanswered.
Crazy.
Things weren't adding up for the cops. Brenda was on the phone with one of Sydney's college professors at the time she was attacked, and during that call, she suddenly started screaming before the phone went dead. When he called back, the voice on the other end of the phone claimed to be Brenda, but the college professor knew this was a lie and suspected Sydney was pretending to be her mother. Fearing the worst, he called 911 and the first responders arrived in no time.
Spooky video? No, this isn't really spooky. It's like true crime. So I mean, I guess it is kind of spooky. It's fucking creepy. This bitch is creepy.
This scream, combined with being called to the location, is enough probable cause for the police to forcefully enter the home. And this is what was waiting for him when he walked inside the house.
Akron Police! Akron Police! Where's your mom at? Okay, stay right here.
So now we're gonna blame it on somebody who doesn't even exist. You're sitting here acting like somebody else killed your mom, crying and...
No, there's so much blood. No, please! Man!
Oh wait, hold up. Okay, chat. What's up? What's up?
We gotta figure out what's going on. Can you sit down? R9, get that 32 rolling here quick. We got a female down.
Wow.
Start a smart use background. Take her outside. You got it. She's blood all over. I don't know if she's breathing. Secure the scene. She looks like a 22. She looks like she's been down for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's a knife by her head and stuff like that, and there's a huge pool of blood. No, I think she just walked in on it. There's a broken window in the back. So if you can just put up some crime scene.
So this bitch staged it to look like motherfuckers try to rob her house, but in reality, she just fucking killed her own mother. Never understand why people think murder is the solution. Never in my life
Brenda
will I
hasn't
ever
just been
understand either.
stabbed. She's also...
There's never been any time where I've ever had an argument with somebody that I love and murder or any type of violent thoughts come to mind. If I'm arguing with somebody that I care about and I love, my immediate thoughts are I need to like get this de-escalated so like we can just be level-headed and chill and we can move on. But fucking murder? She's fucking weird, okay? And I hope she's in jail for a really long time. Forever.
Also been hit over the head
Thank you for that
with
follow,
an iron
baby
skillet, and her injuries are so devastating that her life hangs in the
This woman brought you into the world and you're gonna go and kill her? Like, that's fucking
balance.
crazy.
No! Stop!
Hold on, we gotta figure out what's going on.
She's okay.
Come on.
Is she gonna be okay?
Come on.
Especially with it being a family member, literally.
You just need to cooperate.
Your own mother.
Oh, my dad.
Huh?
Your own fucking
What happened?
mother,
What's going on?
dude.
What's going on?
We heard a bang. We heard a bang. And she told me to get out. And then I heard screaming. So I came back and she was on the ground.
This bitch is lying.
Now back There was a big someone broken.
She's just fucking, her adrenaline and shit is rushing because she knows she's caught.
What is your name?
Sydney.
Are you cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're cut somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yeah, your hand.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
All right, stop.
I grabbed the knife.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to come up with lies too.
I don't know. We just got
dad. I'm the dad.
Okay,
Sydney.
what's...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Got some explaining to do as Sydney
Sydney
did. Yo,
appears to have been injured
don't pin that on my girl Sydney. Alright? Don't pin that on my girl.
as well, is suffering from shock and struggling to hold herself together. Even the arrival of her father, Steve Powell, doesn't calm Sydney down. Police need to lock down the crime scene and try to figure out exactly what's happened.
The back window's broken in!
So you're gonna have to...
Daddy!
Is inside there, so...
I don't know! There
Go
was
check
so
the
much
lady in the
blood!
house, okay? She's got minor cuts.
Inside the house, there's a broken window and the knife used to stab Brenda, but something isn't quite right, as the broken window had blood dripped on the outside of it, leading police to conclude it could have only been broken after Brenda had been stabbed. However, Sydney claims that the intruder used the window to enter and was broken before the attack, leading to the first of many inaccuracies in her story.
Interesting.
Fat boy! What's up, Fatimus boy? Hey man, how do you do? You'll probably finish it off. Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
Who? Where? Which way? That's the younger guy. I'm looking through here and I can see pictures.
I need some gum because I'm nauseous.
Yep. Hey, sorry, I'll call you right back.
The acting is crazy, literally. This bitch is a liar.
All right, let me go report that.
She's a terrible actress and a terrible liar.
Well, I'll see if we can find out who else lives here.
With such a serious case with
I'd beat
so
the
many
brakes off this bitch
unanswered
if I was her
questions, the
sibling.
cops spend some time talking with homeowners nearby. They have to try and collect as much information as possible, but right now, the only person making any sense is Sydney's father.
Okay. Do you live here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my wife and there's my daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She'll be 20 in March. She's 19.
Damn, man. Imagine coming home to find out your wife is murdered and your daughter fucking did it. Like, that's probably his whole world. That's his whole world right there. Crumbled. Fucking taken from him. In 2 seconds. Because his daughter couldn't think fucking rationally and not kill her own mother. Fucking crazy. I feel really bad for him. Yeah, I'm jumping. Yeah, that bitch would be...
Is she coming out?
I'm beating the brakes off of her.
I got some. Just can't hang out. Sydney, can you tell me what happened? Huh?
Shit. They always have... There's this question that was going around TikTok for a while. Where they were like... Where it was... I guess it was like... It was a question that was asked that went viral. Where it was like, if your pregnant girlfriend is on the operating table and you have to choose between her or the baby, who are you choosing? And that was like a discussion between a lot of different couples and shit. And honestly, my personal opinion would be to save me. And that's only because there's only one of me, and of course there's only one baby, but we can make another baby. You can't make another Lana May. So my take on that question was always like, if it's me or the baby, we can make another baby. You be making babies with somebody else. You can't save, like, you can't make another fucking Lana May. And there was a lot of people who were like saying that the women who were choosing themselves or the baby were selfish. Were really selfish, and you know, the baby has their whole life ahead of them. But like, dude, you gotta save me before you save the baby. We can make another baby. Call Strat. Are you serious? You want me to call Strat and ask him? I already know what his answer is gonna be. Let's see. I'm calling him.
So do I need crate power? Fuck no.
Yo, Strat.
What's up?
He's right here. My stream wanted me to ask a question.
What's up?
So there's this question that was going viral on TikTok where it was like, if you are with somebody and they're on the operating table and they're pregnant, about to have a baby, okay? But the doctors give you a choice to save your wife or the baby. Who are you saving?
My wife.
Okay, that's what I said. I said I would save, if I'm a man and I'm in that situation and I have to save my wife or the baby, I'm saving my wife. But that's because you can always make another baby. You can't remake your wife. So
Facts.
they said call Strat and ask him. So
They thought I was gonna say save the baby. What the fuck?
no, well, they just wanted to hear what you would say. So yeah. Also, hi,
I'll
this
save
is
my wife. I like your hair.
Thank you. Strat told me and I had it pinned in my chat.
Is that what took you 3 hours to do?
Yeah.
Wow.
It took me a long time. Well, actually, it took a very short time. Usually it takes me like 5 to 6 hours, but that's because I get really distracted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
freaking love it. W here, thanks guys. Stratus thick ass know the right answer.
Why? What the
Alright.
fuck?
Thanks, Strat.
No. What? What the fuck does my ass have to do with the question?
I don't know. But apparently your thick ass knows the right answer, so yeah. Thanks, man.
Welcome, man. Bye, man.
Bye. See, I knew he was gonna answer right. That's the only right question. Okay? Right answer. Question, answer.
Sydney.
Clip, don't fucking clip that. Fat boy, you're a freak.
On its way? Yeah, it's coming. From where?
Yeah, that's them right there.
W couple makes you wanna vomit. Why do we make you wanna vomit, Rain? It's okay, Rain, you'll be just like us. W Mama Strat, shout out freaking Mama Strat, man. She said she loved my hair. So I'm like extra confident. I was born a freak on Diddy. Yo, Fat Boy, you know your boy got arrested.
This puzzle together. Police speak to Steve Powell and one of Sydney's friends down at the station in the hopes that they.
You will have it, Rain. This is not related to the video. You will have it, okay? When you have it, we can go on cute like double dates and shit. Like, oh my god, you'll find it, man. Rain, you're a great guy, okay? You will find a girl, okay, who will be just as great as you. And y'all will be living life. You just gotta have patience. Patience, Rain. Patience is key. We're gonna find you. Oh, girl. Speaking of couples, Lana, I basically have a girlfriend now. Oh, do you? We need details. I need details. Name. Everything. How y'all got together. I need the story.
May be able to help them shed some light on exactly what happened. But unfortunately for Steve,
it's so
he
hot
has
in here.
absolutely no idea Sydney is the attacker, or even worse, that his wife is in critical condition at the hospital and likely won't survive. Something detectives will have to break to him sooner than later.
Who'd you get a call from? Got a call from him.
Rain, how long you been single?
Okay. He said there was a call.
Rain has been single for about 2 months now and some change. 2 months, and he probably knows the exact time frame.
Went out a distress call from the University of Mount Union where my daughter was going and said, female in distress. I said, well, that's funny because Brenda's there, my wife. So I called Brenda.
I'll go fucking crazy.
So, no answer. I called Sydney back. Rings and rings and rings.
I need to move this PS5 fan
I called
closer.
Brenda back. Ring, ring, ring. No answer. I'm pacing around. I called
As close as I possibly can.
G back. And I'm on the phone with him telling him there's no answer. My doctor calls me back. He said, oh, mom's on the phone.
His whole fucking world is gone.
Mount Union. I said, well, cops are on the way. And she went, there was just a break-in. And she just started going off.
Thank you for that follow 00777 Black Panther.
There's blood everywhere. She was hysterical and crying.
So at first, when you talked to her, she said that your wife was on the phone with Mount Union.
Yes. And as soon as I said, cops are on the way, the hysteria started.
Is she still attending?
Well, as far as we knew up until today, yes, but apparently not for the last, I don't know, maybe couple weeks.
Now let me find out she murdered her mom because her mom got on her ass because she hasn't been attending school. You killed your mom because she got on your ass for not going to fucking school. Now, in a normal world, any normal parent is going to get on you for missing a couple weeks of school. A couple weeks is crazy. Now you're going to jail for life because you chose to kill your mom over some stupid shit like this. Because she found out that you haven't been going to school in a couple of weeks and you're mad that she got on your ass, so your initial thing is, oh, let me kill her? The fuck is wrong with these people? Yo, W sub! Thank you, Waterboy. Thank you. Fucking crazy, man.
What Sydney
If
hadn't
that's the
told her
reason-
parents was that she'd been kicked out of college weeks before this happened, and had
If
been
this is the reason she killed her mother, because she wasn't going to school and her mom found out, I already wish nothing but the worst on her, because killing your own mother already is crazy. But killing your own mother over some stupid shit like this when all you had to do was tell her the truth is crazy as fuck. Fucking insane, dude. Insane.
been lying to them ever since. But she did tell her friends, including Lauren, who lived in the same dorm.
Didn't find this shit. Thank you, Zane.
He was your roommate at Mount Union?
Yes.
Shit is fucking crazy, dude. How are you, Zane? How you feeling, man?
And so you've been friends ever since your freshman year at St. B?
Mm-hmm.
And she's smiling. She's fucking smiling. You just killed your mother and you have it in you to smile? Like, just her sitting here with that stupid ass fucking grin on her face pisses me off even more. Oh, it's her friend? Oh. Okay. I take it back. She doesn't have to wipe that stupid ass grin off of her face. I just wasn't listening. I was too focused on getting on her ass. My bad. That was my fault. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry.
Go over each other's houses, everything like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock it now.
Well, she started off in exercise science.
Clip, don't
semester, but then she didn't like the classes, so she switched
take it
over
back.
to psychology.
I'll wait until we get to the
theology,
actual daughter.
But then she didn't really like that.
She just kind of
so
looks
this
like
year
her.
she switched to education, and then she didn't like that either, and that's one of the reasons she left, is because she really couldn't find what she liked. I think she struggled in her classes. I don't think her grades were the best, but she
That's a wig. Lana bald as fuck.
because
For real.
I wasn't.
Yo, I'm not fucking bald. This is literally coming out of my fucking scalp. Me? Bald? Never. Okay, I got hair for days. I have hair. Okay? This is all me. This is all my hair. All natural, okay? W-A-I hair. This is not AI. This is literally my hair. You want to see how my hair looked before I fucking straightened it? W-Real AI hair tracking. This is my hair. Like, what? I have evidence that it's my hair. I have literal evidence. Do you have lash extensions? No, I just put on, I put on the fucking strips. I use strip lashes. You got proof? I mean, I have, this is my hair. Oh, what? You can't see it. This is my hair before I fucking straightened it. This is like good enough proof. Hair coming out the scalp. Okay? This is my hair. I promise. I promise. It took me too fucking long to grow this shit out for me to cut it. Okay? This is my hair. My fucking hair. Alright? You can pull on this shit as much as you want to, and it's not coming out. Okay? It's my hair. Lana has the Amber Rose, y'all.
Really struggling. I think she kept a lot of stuff hidden because when we were just talking or with our friends,
Them prices way too high, you need to cut it.
Like, she seemed okay, like I said, I couldn't tell until the end where she was kind of just like struggling and she kind of was sad and just like, Lauren, I don't know what to do. I think she felt like everybody around her kind of had figured out what they wanted to do, and she hadn't.
Establishing Sydney.
So you go and kill your mother. Because you don't know what to do with your life, you go and kill your fucking mother.
State of mind leading up to
Holy
the
shit.
incident will help detectives find out if she simply snapped or if this was
Jesus
premeditated. The issue is, Sydney is going to claim that she actually has no idea what happened throughout this entire case.
Cap.
In fact, she's
This
going to
bitch is
base her
nothing but
entire
cap.
defense on the fact that she blacked out and even claim insanity using this. This means the cops still have no solid proof that Sydney is the guilty party, but they're starting
She's
to
just
discover
a
she
fucking idiot. That's what she is. She's a wholeheartedly an idiot.
was hiding secrets from just about everyone.
Well, I know she's had anxiety for a while, but I think it was this last semester
Dirt
that
horrible
started
daughter.
coming back in January.
Scum of the fucking
when it
earth.
really started that she was kind of more like upset because she really didn't know what she wanted to do. My friends and I were worried for her because we didn't know what was going on because she didn't tell us, and like,
Lauren knew something was wrong and tried to help. At first, she had no reason to doubt her,
Is this the ugly bitch that killed her mother?
and was as supportive as any friend could have been at a time like this. But even Lauren grew suspicious of Sydney's evasive behavior.
I could tell she was getting more upset, like more sad, and I told her, like, I'm here.
Now you're fucking ugly, dirty bitch. I was scrolling on Netflix a few months back and I saw this preview of a documentary of this girl hiring hitmen to kill her parents because she didn't want them to find out. Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've watched so many videos on that specific case. Fucking insane. The lengths that people will go to avoid real life is fucking crazy. Like, okay, your parents are gonna get mad at you, they might yell at you, they might fucking whoop you. But, you know, in the end, they're gonna get over it. They'll eventually get over it and shit's gonna go back to normal. You're gonna fuck up your whole life and spend the rest of your life in jail rather than just fucking telling the truth and having to deal with your parents yelling at you or getting mad at you. They're gonna get over it, bro. They're not gonna hold it over your fucking head for the rest of your life. But now you just took both of their lives, so now you have no parents. In this case, you don't have a fucking mother. All because you didn't know what you wanted to do in life and you're mad at that? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How about we just tell them school not for you? Seems reasonable. Literally. Mom, Dad, I don't think I want to go to college. Or Mom, Dad, I don't think I want to stay in college. This isn't what I want to do in life. If they're not supportive, you still can do what you want. And you'll just have to deal with them not supporting you and wait for them to get over it. But it's literally that easy. That fucking easy. I told my parents college was not the route I wanted to go. Cool. Okay. They get over it. Like, it is what it is.
Like, you can tell me I'm here for you.
But
If you
killing?
need anything, I'm here. But she never really opened up until she was leaving and saying that she was struggling with school.
My parents wanted me to go to college and was mad, but be kosher now. Literally.
And that's when I started to try to help her.
They
Let's
get
talk
over
about
it.
This. You're her best friend, and I know this is difficult, but tell us about her relationship with her parents.
I like some
Her
pickles.
and her parents had a really good relationship. Like, her mom and her were best friends. Probably, like, they did everything together. Like, one of the reasons she went home was to be with her mom. They were always close. She never said anything bad about her mom. She never ever talked about having an argument with her mom. Like, I can't recall every time she'd be going home, she's like, I can't wait to see my mom. Or when she goes home for the weekends, she's
Pickles
like,
right now, what's
oh,
up?
my mom
Now I
wants to
streaming
go
drop
home
mid
and
music,
hang
the
out and watch
Prodigy.
movies.
Rain, shut your fucking mouth, buddy. Your music is good.
And she loved being home.
By this point, Sydney is becoming wrapped up in a lie that she's going to struggle to escape from. But instead of owning up, she decided to make out as if college just wasn't working out for her and tried to convince her parents that they could save a lot of money on college bills if she left to pursue other things.
What's going on? Are you not going to school? She goes, I'm overwhelmed in school, and I don't really like what I'm doing, and it seems like it's a waste of my time and your money. I said, well, but that's all part of it. Nobody's going to tell you you need to do what you're doing when you're
I like
20.
true crime
You need to figure
documentaries.
it out.
I love
But
them.
that's not what she told her friends.
So when she's talking to you about the problem she's having at school. Did she mention that she tried talking to her parents?
Yeah, I know
Just an
she
older-
definitely, especially when she left, she talked to her mom.
Hi,
about being
Orion.
able
How are you?
To leave them out. Like, she told them that.
Lauren's suspicions were proved to be right, and Sydney was lying to her friends. But at the same
Wow.
time, she was also lying to her parents, who knew nothing of her
Fucking-
problems at college
ugh.
until they received a phone call from Sydney's
This bitch's face just pisses me off, man. Her face just pisses me off.
professor. So Steve and Brenda began crisis talks to find out exactly what was going
Ew.
on with their daughter.
She's such a
So I went
fucking
back, I
loser.
called my wife from my daughter's phone. She picks up, she was working down in Children's. And she goes, what's wrong? And I basically told her, I said, Sydney, I think the reason we can't get on is because she's unenrolled. She hasn't been going to school.
Sydney became wrapped up in two sets of lies.
Wow.
The story she told her
It's actually
friends
so
and
sad,
the
yeah,
story
this
she
shit is
told her
sad as fuck.
parents. Failing grades aren't the end of the world, and any parent would support their child through such difficult
Literally.
times. But it seems she thought her parents would be mad and couldn't bring herself to tell them she'd been asked to leave the college.
Yeah, we asked her what she was doing, and she said she was good. Like, she acted like what we would see as normal. Like, she was laughing, she was having fun. She said she got jobs, because she worked at the Akron Rubber Ducks. She's worked there for a couple seasons, so she was gonna go back there. And then she also said she was looking for another job, and like everything
Wow,
was
so
good.
this bitch
and
is
she was
just a
trying to
liar, dude.
for next year and all this
Yellow,
stuff.
what's
And
up?
she's been
Eating a burger with no,
trying to go
no
back to
honey.
now.
Once you got to
Eat a burger with no
Nathan,
honey.
actually, did Sydney ever drink alcohol at all, or she did? Okay, just kind of describe that for us.
She liked to drink. There was an
This
incident
bitch.
in fall of our freshman year where she drank too much, and she wasn't alcohol poisoned, but she did end up in the hospital.
Damn.
Her mom came and got her at like 2 in the morning. Usually after
So Loki sounds like this bitch took the college experience more serious than she did actual college. She just wanted to party and have fun and all that shit before she, took the classes and shit serious.
that, her and I were together, and she did drink. I usually kind of like slow her down after I'm kind of her limit because she's small.
Detectives suspect Sydney snapped when Brenda was on the phone to her college professor and tried to cover up her lies by silencing her mother forever. The issue is, again, Sydney is
Academics
claiming
are
that she
important to
doesn't
y'all.
remember a thing, but it seems
I mean, if you're gonna be in debt for the rest of your life, I feel like the college parties and stuff, that's cool and all. But if you're gonna deal with a lifelong debt hanging over your head, I would take the academic part of college a little bit more serious, but that's just me.
that she made some crucial and careless mistakes that let the detectives pick up the pieces. Sydney grabbed an iron skillet and beat her mother into submission before plunging a steak knife into her neck
the
over 30
fuck?
times. She then impersonated her mother on the phone and
30 fucking times? So she beat her mom with a fucking skillet and then stabbed her mom in the neck. 30 fucking times.
staged a break-in to try and cover her tracks.
Over college,
I made it
bro!
in far enough to see the back fit. There's, when you go into the front door, you come around the kitchen, you go in,
Like,
you
what the
see
fuck?
There's like a pass-through between the kitchen and the family room. The back of the house, I could see right hand, there's two big sliding windows. I could see that window was literally, it looked like it was busted. Went down the hallway probably
Is
about
she trying
2
to say
feet.
she's insane?
You
Yeah.
could see blood all the way down the hallway.
Sadly,
You're not fucking insane, you're just stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Brenda didn't survive her ordeal and passed away in hospital. The county medical examiner came to the conclusion that Brenda had died
Fucking
from
insane.
blunt force trauma to her head and stab wounds to her neck. They ruled her death a homicide. This left detectives to deliver the tragic news to Steve that his wife was dead.
Well, not really bad news. Your wife passed away.
Wow. That's so heartbreaking and fucking sad. Then you have to find out your fucking daughter is the one who killed your wife because of a stupid fucking lie.
Detectives investigated
I'd
Sydney's
tell them to
claims
lock
that
her
an
ass up
intruder
for-
was responsible, but their findings
She's
didn't
done.
seem to match her story, and the evidence was painting a different picture altogether. This left detectives with one final devastating task to carry out, telling Steve that his own daughter killed his wife.
R.I.P. literally.
What happened?
I don't think someone broke into the house. I don't know if your wife and daughter got into an argument, got physical. I mean, the window was broken, but there's no forced entry into the house. Did your wife and daughter ever have like really heated arguments?
No. This is not possible.
I feel so bad
Your
for
son's
him.
outside, but he doesn't know what's going on.
My son's here?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They
They had more kids?
I don't know. I don't know.
Take your time. There's no rush for anything.
It's simply impossible to imagine the
That's
turmoil
fucking
Steve must be
insane.
going through at this moment. His wife murdered and his daughter the main suspect. Finally, Steve realizes the detectives might be right, leaving him to deliver the news to his son.
Clearly,
Fucking
they can see
insane.
he did this.
Sydney fucking did it.
She's going to jail forever. Wife's dead.
You know, they're going to do everything they can to make sure that they find out exactly what happened.
Fucking insane,
Nothing's
bro.
definite as of yet. They still have to do their investigating.
Where's Andrew? He just sit out there by himself, or is he with? Well, yeah, I don't want anybody in here with me when I talk to him. I don't want anybody. I just want me and him. That's legal. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want any of
I don't want any of
fucking
you. No, I just want Andrew.
You just come ahead
Yeah,
when you're
I
ready,
will.
okay?
I feel so bad for him. Literally. He lost his daughter and his wife.
They don't know. They haven't told me. They're investigating.
Sydney was arrested and charged for the
want
murder
some
of
watermelon?
Brenda
Of course you
Powell.
do,
She
fat boy.
claimed insanity at first, saying she
Hi,
had almost
Drew.
no memory of what happened, including hitting Brenda with the cast iron skillet and fatally
So this bitch doesn't remember anything. You remember it very fucking well. Very, very fucking well.
stabbing her. The jury didn't believe
She's
Sydney,
playing
and she was
fucking
found guilty
stupid.
on 2 counts of murder, 1 count of felonious assault, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. Sydney Powell was sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole after 15 years.
Loser. W video though.